slides and balls galore in it. Tunnel slides and balls galore is boring. Mom made us go. Tunnel slides and balls galore is boring, Alexa said. Let's go shopping instead. Shopping is boring, Mia and I said. We're going to the art museum. Art museums are boring, Alexa, Mia, and I all said. That was only the second time ever that my sisters and I had all agreed on something. The first time was when we all agreed that liver tasted disgusting. Mom made us go to the art museum anyway. To my surprise, it wasn't boring. It was much better than sitting at home and complaining about being bored. My favorite paintings had cool fighting soldiers on them. My dad is a soldier. He was a... That's gross, I said. Mom made us go to the art museum anyway. To my surprise, it wasn't boring. It was much better than sitting at home and complaining about being bored. My favorite paintings had cool fighting soldiers on them. My dad is a soldier. He was away on a top-secret mission. He's even cooler than the soldiers in the art museum paintings. My sister Alexa liked the modern art paintings. They were very simple pictures that didn't make much sense. One looked like someone had spilled paint all over it. Another one was just a big red square with a messy orange border. Mia pointed to them and said, "These look like paintings I did in preschool last year, but I'm a much better artist now." Then she laughed and pointed to a picture of a naked lady. "That's funny," she said. "That's gross," I said. My mom showed me a painting of flowers. I thought it was boring, but I didn't say that. I'd promised not to say boring today. Look closely at the painting. It's made up of thousands of tiny dots, Mom said. I peered at it and saw the tiny dots. The painting wasn't boring after all. It was really cool. But it would have been even cooler if the tiny dots formed fighting soldiers instead of flowers. Once we got home from the museum, I told my mom, "That sounds That's gross," I said. My mom showed me a painting of flowers. I thought it was boring, but I didn't say that. I told my mom, "Thanks for taking us to the art museum." But now I'm the B word again. Clean out your closet. That will keep you busy, she said. That sounds I stopped myself from saying boring. Then I said, "That sounds tedious, dull, tiresome, and dreary. It also sounds like a word that rhymes with snoring." "You might find some interesting things in your closet," Mom said. I shook my head. Dreary. It also sounds like a word that rhymes with snoring. And dreary. It also sounds like a word that rhymes with snoring. "You might find some interesting things in your closet," Mom said. I shook my head. No, I won't. But I did. I found Halloween candy that I had hidden 3 years ago and had forgotten about. The candy was so hard it nearly cracked my teeth, but it still tasted good. Ouch. I also found a yo-yo and some books in my closet. I played with the yo-yo. Then I did a puzzle from my crossword puzzle book and a word search from my word search book. "Zeke!" Mom shouted from the doorway of my bedroom. "You don't have to shout," I said. "I have to shout when you ignore me. I've been calling you for dinner," said Mom. "First, can you help me with my crossword puzzle? What's a word for something that can dull people's brains? It only has 2 letters in it," I said. "TV," she said. I shook my head. TV can't dull people's brains. "See if the word TV fits in your crossword puzzle," Mom said. I did. The word fit. "Thanks. Now what's a 7-letter word for something that makes people smarter?" I asked. "Reading," Mom said. I shook my head again. That can't be right. Reading doesn't make people smarter. Try the word reading in your crossword puzzle, she said.